the shame of it all. So sorry to come at this hour of the day. It's been kind of a busy time for me. There's a lot going on, to say the least. But I wanted to come on and I wanted to share about a series of, I guess, a series of posts and comments that I've been seeing on LinkedIn as of late. And it's just all these things about these scenarios and these stories of employees, either when they resign or what have you, and their current employer saying, "Oh my gosh, no, 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 don't go anywhere. We'll match what your new place is giving you, and we'll give you this and we'll give you that." And it's just all like these, I need to like snapshot them and put them all together in a series. But it's like that's all I'm seeing. Almost so many posts with similar scenarios, and it just prompted me to want to remind you to know your worth, to know your worth. And again, it these messages are always applicable to both e's, right? Employees and entrepreneurs, yes. So I don't know where that Italian, kind of fake Italian accent came from, but we'll just flow with it. So yeah, it's just knowing your worth. I think that a lot of times we, number one, we mistake our salary, or the salary that someone chooses to give us, with our worth. Okay. And your salary does not equal your worth. But we tend to think that it's like, oh, this is all I'm worth as a person, as a professional. You'd be surprised at how many people subscribe to that mode of thinking. And I I personally do not believe that that's good, and I don't believe that it's correct. And so we tend to sell ourselves short. And it's really a mistake. So we have to know our worth and understand the value that you bring to your clients with your business. And you guys, this is for me. Oh my gosh. I'm always embarrassed, really, to tell people, but I do it, what I used to charge clients, my coaching clients one on one. I used to charge $45. I was like, I look back at that now, $45 an hour. Cherise. Oh, honey, no, 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 no. That will never ever do. And then I would evaluate like the time investment, the experience and expertise that I had, and not only the time investment with serving the client, but also the time investment that I've made in training and learning and honing my craft. It's like, oh honey, you got to come off of that. But I after doing some excavation, I learned that that was also coming from working so long in a non-for-profit organization. I worked as a trainer, as a coach, a tutor, and jack of all trades, with St. Louis County Library, and had a 15-year long wonderful career. But it was, we were open to the public and we were serving the public. And of course, all they needed to get the services was a library card. That was it. And so I had that kind of mentality, as because I started my business as I was working there. And that's really what that was like, well, no, you can't charge a lot, you know because people can't afford a lot, so you can't charge a lot. And then here's the reality that's set in. Yes, there are some people who can't pay $10, let alone $45, let alone $60, $100, $200, so on and so forth. But it's really, we can't. And here's the other thing: my services cannot be, especially one-on-one coaching, it cannot be accessible to everybody. So that's why I do some of the free stuff I do. That's why I do the live streams. That's why I do the blog. That's why I do the motivational videos, and so on and so forth. That's why I have the podcast, so that I can pour in to a general audience. But a general audience are not my paying clients. Okay? So it's just some mindset and thinking shifts that had to happen. But then also, oh gosh, well, I don't know how much I want to get into this other side. But as an employee, understanding your worth as well, and recognizing when, your worth, your value, your contribution is not it. People may be saying they value it, but if they're not showing they value it, showing it, and this is not the only way, but showing it in ways that really count, that really truly count. Hey, hey, got to take a look at that and say, well, let's evaluate if this is really where I need to be. Is this the place for me? Is this the position? Is this the organization for me? And if the answer is no, it's time to plan to go. It's time to put a plan in place and a plan in action, where you do feel in every way that people understand your worth and your value to the position, to the organization, and everything's in alignment with that, right? Your compensation, your benefits, all of those, you know, bonuses, whatever else, you need, to feel, valued. And that's very important. But we have to, and then we have to do away with comparing ourselves to other people and thinking, well, I don't have what this person has, or I don't have the accolades, the accomplishments, the academic, you know, degrees that this person has. So, I mean, and that's really, I really understand how so many people get sucked into this less than lifestyle, this less than abyss of thinking, because I mean, it's what's perpetuated everywhere. Oh, you don't have the degree, huh? Doggone it. That's too bad. So because you don't have the degree, we can only pay you this. So then people start to say, I don't have the degree. I don't have umpteen years. Sometimes your 5 years of experience, depending on what you accomplished, what you achieved, what you experienced, is actually more valuable than somebody else's 10, 15 years of experience doing the same thing. It just depends on the capacity. So the way that things are measured and tethered out here in this in corporate America, it's amazing. It's amazing, but it has a lot of career professionals thinking that they're less than, that they don't deserve, what they deserve. That they shouldn't ask for, they shouldn't get what they truly desire. And so I want you to give that some thought. Um, Understand your worth. What experience do you have? What education do you have? Is somebody here with me? Who is here with me? Oh my goodness, Takara, hello. Hi, you just stopping by to say hello. Thank you, kind soul. It's good to see you. Yeah, I usually, I come on at a decent time, but there's a lot going on, so I had to squeeze it in where I could. But it's great to see you. Thank you so much. Oh, good, good, good. I hope you're well. Yes, consoles. I mean, so this is very important that you get a hold of your worth and know it. This last post that I saw, it was the guy was saying, "Hey, I'm putting in my 2 weeks," and the boss was saying, "Oh, no, 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 what are they giving you? We'll match it." And he said, "Well, I'm getting $15,000 more." He's like, "Great, we'll match that, no problem, thanks for staying." Just assume this was like in this text dialogue on this LinkedIn post. um Thanks for staying. And he said, "Wait a minute." He said, "So you all had that to give me, and what were you knew I was worth that, but you were just hoping I wouldn't know I was worth that? My last day is next Friday." And that was it. And it just that was the post that prompted me to come on and share this message. That was an employee who understood the game. And you guys, this is happening. I'm reading it. It's happening offline to some of my colleagues. "Hey, no, no, don't leave. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do this. We think we're gonna do this in a couple of months. We're thinking about it. We're working on it. We're talking about it. We know it's important." Right? I mean, we all have those stories, or we know someone who's gone through that. And you guys, listen, I want to say to employers who may catch this, hiring managers, period. Listen, everyone has options. You have an option. You have options with your employees. Employees, you have options with your positions. Everyone can choose to stay or choose to go. You can choose to keep people, or you can choose to let them go, right? And it's important to remember that and really and truly keep that in mind, because yeah, if you really treasure someone, you really think they're a great employee, compensate them appropriately. Make sure that they feel like they're making a significant contribution. Make sure that you're utilizing their greatest gifts. Um, all of that, all of the above. We take people and we take sometimes positions for granted. And we just really want to be careful of that, because sometimes you can let something great slip through your hands. And oftentimes and there's again all kinds of scenarios. I understand that in corporate America, lots of politics, lots of red tape. We all know that. But you can often in all of that gaming, I call it, all of that gaming, all of that Russian roulette, you can let um, someone go that you shouldn't let go. And you want to hold on to people, if you do indeed feel that they're quality and that they're making quality contributions, then keep a hold of them. Okay. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Takara, thank you so much for sticking with me. And you guys, yeah, so it's supposed to be Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday here at Tailored for Success. So count this as Wednesdays, even though it's Thursdays. I will be back on tomorrow, actually during um, the day, or be on today rather. I'll be on again later today for a new broadcast. Until we meet again, everyone, remember this: your best is yet to come. Take good care.